Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am not exactly sure what came over me to do this video, but here we are, so we're gonna make the best of it. But today we are doing a McDonald's mukbang. Mukbang, I think that's how you pronounce it. Which basically to me means you just eat a bunch of stuff and we're gonna answer questions. I chose McDonald's. I'm not sure why. I know I will feel like garbage after this, but it's fine. So I went on my Instagram and I had my friends and fans ask me a bunch of questions to answer for you guys, and I will just be eating my little heart away and answering your questions. So let's get going. For the ASMR people, is this is that good? Wow, these are not like, okay, I'm not gonna think about it because it's gross. Okay. Question number one. Probably the time I got meningitis and almost legitimately died. I'm not sure how I caught meningitis. The doctors think that I had a really nasty sinus infection and I didn't get it like looked at because I don't do that because I'm European. And they think it like spread to my brain and I almost died. So I was in the hospital for a couple days. They like read me my last rites and like all that crazy stuff. It was nuts. So that's probably like the craziest, scariest thing in my life. Definitely not McDonald's. Although, you know, I'm acting like a whiner. You can't deny that McDonald's every once in a while is like legit, right? It would probably be birthday cake for me. I feel like the person that asked this should know this answer. But yeah, birthday cake. Okay. I need to like pace myself here. How about a Big Mac? Not gonna lie. So Dan, for example, has never even had a Big Mac and I love Big Macs. I love these things. I love the sauce. I didn't eat all day, which was probably a dumb idea because I'm gonna fill up real quick. That's actually good. That's a good question. I think losing the people that I'm like the closest to, so like my family or like my husband, that's probably my biggest fear, which is weird because I don't have a fear of death. Like I'm not afraid of dying. I'm actually very fascinated with death, but I don't want to lose somebody I'm like close to, you know? Hold on, ASMR moment. Totally probably doing it all wrong. Okay, you guys, but if you're eating fries, you need some sweet and sour sauce. First ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. Great. Great. It's so good though. Happy dance. I would say Dirty Dancing. And like I can't believe that my parents let me watch that as a child. Like that like blows my mind. Like I would kill my child if they wanted to watch stuff like that. Or my parents just didn't know what it was about. But that movie's hot. Definitely Dirty Dancing. We have been here since September of 2020. It is now end of March 2021. Love it. Like absolutely completely just love it. I adore it. It's definitely like a major change from a very small town in Illinois, with very small-minded people. So I'm definitely enjoying my time here. I love Big Macs. I'm not even upset right now. Happy dance. To relax, honestly. I deal with anxiety anyway. I was prescribed anti-anxiety medication for a brief period in my life. Well, it was like 3 years. And I think a lot of that was just caused by worrying about things that didn't happen, that wouldn't happen, but I'm just such an anxious person. I wish me 10 years ago knew to just like chill. Like everything's gonna be fine. But I feel like everybody would think that, right? And I wish I knew about Bitcoin 10 years ago, so I would have invested then. Well, whatever, right? Yes. A million times over, yes. Last year was actually the first year that we donated a lot to charity, because we were in a position to. And I will tell you guys, when we hit that first, we donated to 5 charities, but when we hit that first send to the first charity we chose, of money, when we sent the money, Dan and I both just started like bawling hysterically. Like it just felt so good to know that that money is going to help an organization in a small community. That was just honestly like one of my favorite days of last year. Like truthfully, giving back like that, it was so special. So yeah, that's something I'm super passionate about. And the charities that we chose were all smaller, so I know that they felt the donation a lot more. We did donate to Salvation Army, which is great. Obviously, I know everybody could use the help, but I was just really happy to donate to some animal shelters, to some kids things, to some battered women and children's things. So that was super cool. My day-to-day is actually like very similar, like every day. I'm very like creature of habit. I wake up like around 8 or 9. I have my alarm set for 8:30 because I like to sleep. So if you didn't wake me up, I'd probably sleep till 10, 11 every day. No shame. Wake up 8 or 9. I work from bed a little bit before I get up, which I know is awful, but I like just getting a couple things done right away. I get dressed, I go to the gym, I do my first round of, my round of cardio, and then I come home, I shower, I eat. I don't eat till about like 12 or 1. I fast for a long time. And then I usually work a little bit and then go back to the gym, usually with Dan for weights. And then come home, shower again, eat, and just work for the rest of the day. And if it's a weekend, we go out at night. We usually eat out like once or twice a week, usually twice a week. Oh my God, I'm starting to get heartburn. Unless I'm shooting, then that day is just crazy, or if we're traveling, then that day is crazy too. Oh my God. I'm doing good, guys. Okay, I haven't had this in so long. Fillet of fish. Is it real fish? Oh my God, it's like, look how nice these buns are. I want my buns to look like that. Let's see. It's not awful. I prefer the Big Mac if I'm gonna eat the calories. Oh my god, there's ketchup. I love ketchup. Sorry guys, I'm having a moment. And I don't want to slow down. I still have nuggets I have to get through. Okay, more questions. So as some of you know, maybe most of you know, maybe some of you don't, maybe you do. I had and I'll say had, because I'll tell you why, a autoimmune disease called eosinophilic esophagitis, EOE. And it basically has prevented me from eating all sorts of food. So the top 8 allergens: dairy, eggs, soy, wheat, oats, shellfish, nuts, and usually fish. My esophagus would, basically how your esophagus works, food goes down it, whatever, right? Nothing happens. For me, my esophagus would see one of those trigger foods as a parasite, so it would basically suffocate me. So this is something that I've dealt with for a very long time. I was diagnosed officially in 2017, and it's something that controlled my life. And obviously, if you're a competitor, your diet is very specific. In my last show, my disease got so bad, I ended up only being able to eat tilapia, kidney beans, strawberries, and grapefruit. That's it. Like, those are the 4 things I could eat. Gross. I couldn't eat anything else, or I would have a flare-up, and a flare-up just basically feels like somebody strangling you. So I finished that prep. I wasn't gonna quit. I did that prep. I won the local show I wanted to win for many, many years. I've won it before, but I wanted the overall. So I won that show, and then right after that show, in the hotel room actually that night, I looked at Dan, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go to nationals. Like, it's not important to me. I don't want to do it. But I'm not a quitter. So, I did the show. And after that I was like, okay, I'm done. I need to focus on my health and well-being. So I'm eating McDonald's. And since then, I have gotten my disease into remission, which is very difficult to do if you've done it before. You basically have to avoid all those things and take lots of supplements and be extra good to your body. So I got it in remission, which is fantastic. Doesn't mean I could eat those things yet. It just means that I won't feel like crap if I do, or as crappy. So the goal right now is to stay in remission, obviously. Can I have something to drink?
That's not part of it.
I need some water or something. Honestly, I think the only other city I would live in is Miami, because I love Miami. But I can't do the hurricane thing, and it's way too humid. I'm done with humidity, being in Chicago for so long. I don't think I've had any chicken nuggets yet. And there's 70 of them. Literally 70. Oh my god, I'm burping so bad. That's gross. They ever figure out what chicken nuggets are? Yep, not how I remember them. Dan likes to consider me a OnlyFans OG, which I guess is kind of true. I've been on the platform since 2017, July of 2017. Kind of like on and off, like the first couple years, more off than on. And then I really started picking up on it, like daily posting and communicating with my fans in like really heavily March of last year when the pandemic hit and the gym was shut down. So that was like, became my job, and now it is my job. So I love it. I love the platform. I can't say anything bad about it. It has completely changed my life for the better. So I love it. Do it because obviously the financial benefit is fantastic, but do it because there's an excellent way to communicate with your fans, to get the best of the best content out there. And just do it because you want to do it, not because you know it's a huge, you know, money making machine. You have to do it with pride. You have to do it knowing you want to be a good content creator. I know so many people that start pages and just let them flop because they're not dedicated to it. But I think, like with anything, if you want to be good at it, you have to be consistent. So just focus on post daily, talk to your followers, put out good content. Don't just sit there and, you know, put out just random stuff, little selfies because you're lazy. Like, people pick up on that. They pick up on, you know, whether you're putting time and energy and effort into it. So if you really want it to take off, consistency, number one, put out good content and engage with your following. Like, you have to engage. Don't just leave them hanging. Don't leave your messages, you know, unread for many, many, many days. I have a little rule with myself where I don't go to bed with any messages unread. And as soon as I wake up in the morning, I kind of look at how many pending messages I have, and I kind of plan my day around that to make sure that I respond to everybody. I've actually dyed my hair lots of different colors. I'm totally slowing down. I used to be a hair model for companies like Aquage and L'Oreal. And they used to dye me all sorts of crazy colors. When I was young too, when I was like 15, 16, I would travel nationally with these brands. The photos are adorbs. And they would dye me. I had red hair, I had jet black hair, I had platinum blonde hair, I had jet black and platinum blonde at the same time. I had like a lot of crazy things. So would I do it again? No, probably not. What McFlurry is this? I think I'm a blonde and I should stay a blonde. Are these both Oreo? I think I got ripped off. You guys, they're like liquid now. You can't even like eat these. Oh, there's a little caramel one. Let's see if, oh, that's all liquidy. Let's see. It's like soup. Gross. The pies are so good. There's apple pie. What's the other pie? Ooh, strawberry pie. You know what I'm gonna do? That's good shit. That's actually pretty good. Let me savor this and answer some questions. Clearly me. He thinks I'm super gross for doing this, but whatever. I feel like when we started dating, he would eat a lot more than I would. And then now I feel like I eat a lot more than he does. I think McFlurries, when they're not soup. Yeah. So, fun fact, I have put 2 people in prison who are currently, I think they probably still are, but in prison. 2 photographers. I won't get into details here, but basically one had a hidden camera in a bathroom, and the other one, when I was like 15 or 16, photoshopped a naked body onto my head. So that's pretty shitty. You guys, I think I'm like done. Too soupy. Okay, I'm done. That was a lot of food. So, thanks guys for the questions. I'm gonna feel like crap all night and tomorrow. I'm gonna go take a Pepto to top this off as a dessert. And yeah, make sure, pretty sure that was McFlurry. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on here. Let me know what you want to see for future videos. This one was a little crazy, but I want this channel to be fun. I want my videos to be different. So let me know what you think for my next video. Let me know if you want me to eat a bunch of other food. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe.